Hi, this is Josh with Resort TV 1. Today we're taking you on a tour of Star Wars Launch Bay. We hope you enjoy the video. And today we're going to be doing the narration live so that we can be sure to point out all the cool things inside of this particular attraction. So, let's go inside and see what we can find. So outside they have posted the wait times. The theater is 15 minutes, BB-8 40, Chewbacca 25, and Kylo Ren 30. So, decently long wait times for the characters, for sure. They've got this really cool mural here with all the different characters, or at least a lot of different Star Wars characters, so that's pretty cool. And most of you probably know this used to be the animation tour. So you used to be able to go and see different Disney animated films being made here. And they even had the studio tour that departed here at one point, so this building has served a lot of different purposes over the years. Here's a map that gives you an overview of the area. The theater, the gallery, then the meet and greets, the cantina. And here's some various artwork based on some of the movies, cartoons, and all of the different films and TV shows in the Star Wars genre. There's Captain Phasma. Darth Vader concept art from A New Hope, Episode 4. General Grievous from Episode 3. And even the Imperial Viper droid looking around for signs of the rebellion. There's BB-8. Here's some more concept art. It's an interesting rendition of Yoda there. He definitely didn't end up looking quite like that. They let him be a little bit more filled out. He looks fairly skinny there. And what's cool here along these walls is you can see the posters for all the different movies, starting with Episode 1, over to 2 and 3. And the original Star Wars Episode 4, of course, at that time was just called Star Wars. Most people know the way that the movies were made slightly out of order. And we have The Empire Strikes Back, The Return of the Jedi, and Revenge of the Jedi. Here's another poster for Episode 4. So they have a Launch Bay Theater where you can watch a film if you'd like. It's like a documentary about the different Star Wars movies. Or you can continue down this way to go into the place to meet the character, as well as the cantina and a lot of different galleries. And when you come in, make sure you turn left. There's a lot of really cool exhibits on the left, and this is the exit right here for the theater. But if you're just coming in to see the characters, you'll want to come over here and see these exhibits as well, because there's a lot of cool stuff. Some information about the Rebel Alliance and some Rebel vehicles. I love this model of the Millennium Falcon. Really cool. And then on the other side of the display are ships and different uniforms from the Empire. And of course, here's the famous Star Destroyer. What a cool model. Here's some of the very famous costumes from the movies. And here's the TIE Interceptor. Here's some really cool artwork showing the construction of the Death Star. By the way, this entire area that we just looked at is called the Celebration Gallery, so make sure you take a look at it. It's to the left of the theater as you exit. And as you exit the Celebration Gallery, this is something you could really miss, but I love this in the original font and color. Very cool. Sets the stage for the rest of the launch bay. Here's the pod racer cockpit there from episode 1 that Anakin Skywalker piloted before he became Darth Vader. Pretty cool. Here's a smaller model of the pod racer and concept art showing young Anakin. And here's one of the speeder bikes from the Return of the Jedi on the moon of Endor. And this is one of the original props from the movie, as was the pod racer. They're on loan from one of the Lucas museums.
Sorry, we're on patrol. Let's slow it down. We'll need to see your identicard.
Will you?
Vente, baby, vente. Vente. Vente, rápido.
This will be reported to Captain Phasma. Move along.
Oh, they're on patrol.
I feel so safe now. The stormtroopers are on patrol. And this is something you could easily overlook on the floor. A little bit about the launch bay here in the same style of text that they used at the beginning of the movies. Pretty cool. And here's another angle of that speeder bike from Return of the Jedi. And as you walk into the main area of the launch bay, you'll see here is the queue for meeting Chewbacca. And right there, I believe, is for Kylo Ren. And over here is the Cantina. We'll check that out in just a minute. So here's another angle of the entrance to Chewbacca's queue for his meet and greet. And here's the Kylo Ren meet and greet area. Some Stormtrooper helmets, that's pretty cool. And here's some lightsabers from some of the different characters. Of course, this is the dark side in here with Kylo Ren, so these are all the dark side weapons. So here's Rey and her speeder from the 7th Star Wars movie. And it says that she built the speeder entirely out of scrap. Just another angle of the speeder. And here's the front. So now let's take a look inside the Cantina. And this area is very well themed. They did a great job. The gaming table, similar to the one I believe that Luke and Chewbacca played on the Millennium Falcon. And here's the bar. And this is actually overflow for the BB-8 queue, which is right here. So BB-8 queue comes off of the Cantina. And on your way out of the Cantina, there's this kind of closet of space junk, which is really cool. That's one of the things I've heard a lot of people talk about the Star Wars movies, that they were more realistic. Of course, you can see what looks like C-3PO's arm there. as well as one of the old G2 droids from Star Tours. A lot of really cool stuff. And as you exit the cantina, you'll come into the preview gallery. Here's some artwork from the movie Rogue One. There's Jin. And right in the middle of this really cool Death Star model. Here's some other really cool props from the Rogue One movie. The Imperial Tech uniform there, as well as the U-Wing gunship. There's Jyn Erso's cap and glasses. There's Cassian Andor's blaster. And some goggles. So here's a Shore Trooper costume, which is different than a Stormtrooper, of course. And we also have Director Krennic's shuttle. And of course a TIE fighter. Here's a Death Trooper helmet. These were the bodyguards and enforcers for Director Krennic, as it says here. Shore Trooper blaster. And as you come out of the preview gallery, you'll come into this other art gallery, which is really cool. A lot of Star Wars inspired artwork on both sides of the room here. So we'll take a look at some of it. A lot of the detail on these is just so amazing. If I had some money, I'd love to have one of these on my wall. It'd be pretty cool. There we go, join the resistance. That's right. We even have some movie posters down here. This is a really amazing bust of Darth Vader, and it is $1,100, but it's very realistic for $1,100. And here's some more great artwork. I love this one of Yoda here. He looks so determined. That's great. I mean, that was his character for sure, but they really captured it in this artwork. Very determined. I love this one of Luke here while he's about to target the Death Star. That's pretty cool too. So, a lot of very creative artwork here for sure. Great stuff. And here we are from the beginning of episode 4. And moving down to this one, it's almost like a still life. And it's called Stuff That Dreams Are Made Of. That's pretty cool too. And there's a great one of Darth Vader. Now we'll go into the shop. Of course, those items we were just looking at were also for sale, but this is a little bit more of a shop and a little bit less of the artwork, so it's a pretty cool shirt. And we've got some examples of some D-Tech on-demand phone cases you can get if you're a Star Wars fan. There's Darth Vader. Very popular for photos. I'll give you an overview of the shop here. They've got so much cool stuff.
It's so realistic.
And here's a really realistic Darth Vader costume. It's actually $3,000. So you pay for that realistic costume, but it's pretty cool. And here's a very realistic Stormtrooper costume. That retails for $1,800, but it is very realistic. Pretty cool. They even have wine inspired by Star Wars, the Skywalker Vineyards. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen that here before. And there's what everyone needs, a Darth Vader lightsaber umbrella. Keep yourself dry with the Force. Well, there's a Luke Skywalker lightsaber lamp. This is an interesting shirt with some animated versions of Star Wars characters here. And also on this artwork as well. I haven't seen this before. Here's a life-size First Order Stormtrooper statue for, looks like $9,000. And here's Boba Fett. Doesn't say how much he is, but pretty cool, these two statues. Here's another angle. And here's some great Star Wars toys and other merchandise. And these are so realistic. They're almost like big kids' toys. I love the R2-D2 here. Mouse droid, as well as BB-8. And here's some great Star Wars shirts. You have The Last Jedi, as well as Launch Bay itself. There's some artwork based on the movie poster. Tumblers. And another great shirt. Kind of dark, but still cool. Alright, well that's all we have for today from Star Wars Launch Bay. We hope you enjoyed the video. And I know now that we're finished filming that I said the word cool way too many times, but Star Wars really is cool. So, for extra credit, if you want to count the number of times in the video that I said cool and post it as a comment, I don't know, maybe you'll get an award or something, we'll see. But count the number of times I said cool and let me know, because I'm kind of curious. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. So for now, have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Now that you've finished watching this video, be sure that you're subscribed so that you can get all of the latest updates. Also, check out some other great videos on our channel. Have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Bye-bye.